So, everybody, this is going to be another one of those riveting videos of me eating, slurping, not saying anything anywhere in particular, but I'm having problems testing this camera that I have. And you can't see it because it's on top of the thing. And you can see, but you can see if you do watch this, that the video quality is pretty poor. I'm not sure about the audio quality. That's what I'm basically checking. I am running an experiment with a Android camera that I have. I carry a couple spare old cameras just kind of to keep around for those things. Mostly they're low power, they don't do very much. I can play some YouTube on them, or I can basically use them for clocks. And so I'm testing some stuff. So if you pop up here live, it'd be great. If you pop up in the video before I erase it, that'd be great too. Let me know how it looks, how it sounds. I actually did have a planned, actually two different planned topics for video discussion today. There's my hand. That was not the Don't Rush Challenge. Had two ideas for the day, and because of time and things going on, I didn't really get a chance to really get into them. And I also am trying to use this new camera setup because I'm short on cameras and they're being used all over the place. So if you're popping up there, I've seen two eyeballs popping up. I think it's all me. Just tell me what's going on. Tell me how it sounds. The big thing is I'm trying to use the cell phone as the camera just for Zoom meetings and things like that, things that aren't that very important for the PC I have at work. And I'm having problems knowing or not knowing what's going on. So the problem I had was I was testing on another channel, and it kept locking up on my phone. The internet here in the house, in the building where I'm working in, is apparently not working so well for the Wi-Fi. So it looks like that's what's happening. So I don't know how it sounds, and that's what basically I'm looking at, testing the sound quality. Going out, because this is wired, it's fine. But going, okay, there we go. Big guy Josh, thank you. Sounded like $1,000,000, well, more like $1.50, but thank you so much for that one. There we go. It actually connected fine. So, like I said, one thing my wife tells me is some of the more riveting lives I do are when I'm testing things. And so I'm usually eating things and just kind of scratching and burping and doing stuff like that. And that's probably how this is going to go. But I'm just literally trying to test to see. It's a program. I have no affiliate with this, and you might, your mileage may vary, but I'm always on the lookout for old Android phones to do stuff like this with. Basically, so I have spare things for clocks and small apps and stopwatches and things like that. And so that's so there's that. But like I said, it's not really an old phone. It is a new-ish phone. It is a track phone, one of those little prepaid phones that I got for cheap, and then just I'm not paying for any service, so it's not doing very much. Like if I plugged up a better phone, I'm sure I'd get better reception. But this is lighting my office, and the cool thing about the program is it can control the light for the phone. So this is normal light. I thought having the light on there would be better. Also, when I did videos with the camera, I have a lamp here. I'm just going to get a second lamp so I can basically have my spotlights and light myself more or less properly. But that's there. Sharon saying sounds good. Thank you so much. Vern, echo sounds coming off the wall because you're a radio guy, but crystal clear. Thank you so much. Which is the thing when I'm in here. Doors open, by the way, so my housemates can listen to me ramble about all sorts of crazy stuff going on today. Normally, I do close the door when I'm on the video chats or whatever, just so it's less confusing. But I'm literally just testing the sound on this camera so I can do some stuff. This way, I have another venue, another way to do more of the video stuff without running around with my other camera. I have one camera right now that's working. I have a camera somewhere lost in place with no sound on it, and of course my laptop. This gives me a bit more flexibility and the ability to share the camera for larger projects. I can go to other places on campus and do stuff. I'm not a fan of the video I'm seeing streaming because I'm seeing it like a stream back. I can see the program I'm using has a function. I'm not thinking to do it right now, where I can see like what's streaming, and I can make it widescreen so I can see it. It looks much clearer. But I guess it's all resolution. I guess it's based on how you're looking at it on your phone. If you have it in, if you have your phone in portrait mode and I'm in landscape, I probably look okay. If you have me blowing up your computer, I look pretty pixelated and grainy. But that is the way it is. Like I said, not the best. This is the phone but it's working. So that's all this is. This was probably one of my more viewed videos, oddly enough. As my wife says, remember, I'm just kind of making random noises. People tend to look, and the camera's way up there too. So if I want to look at the camera, I'm cricking my neck because it's like way up there. I got to figure out a way to get that set up. Thank you so much for joining me and helping this out. Tell me that the sound is working. I know this will work for conference calls at least. We'll do some other stuff as well later on. If later on I might test it for some actual live stuff. I know everybody right now is getting into their workloads, whatever. Josh out there roaming the streets, keeping Bama safe. Vern out there taking care of the airwaves, and Sharon, of course, taking care of people in the hospital. I'm going to go ahead and sign out. It is 8:03. I got to get my rounds ready for my stuff, taking care of things. Thank you so much for helping me out with this test, and hopefully there'll be more riveting conversation and more decent information coming next time as opposed to just me slurping cereal. Bye-bye.